Welcome to the I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast, the show where the impossible becomes possible through the magic of would you rather and mind-bending hypotheticals. Join us as we dive into the realms of imagination, challenging each other with questions that'll make you ponder, laugh, and maybe question your own sanity. Join Paul, Alex, and Kelly and buckle up for a journey into the fantastical and the absurd. Because here, there are no wrong answers, just horrendous questions.
Hello. Hello, dog.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to I Can't Believe You Asked That with Kelly, Paul, and Alex. Oh, just enjoy it. They're cool. Thumbs up from me. Cheers. Bye.
I actually think for anyone not visually watching it, that'll be more entertaining than see you pretend to be your dog Eva. I think out of context, just hearing that weird ass voice.
Why does she have that accent in your mind?
What was that accent?
What accent was that? Like, I felt like that was a very diverse dialect.
I felt like it was like a version of "Hello, Clarice," but it was
odd.
Welcome to the I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast.
It kept on changing as well. It didn't. I was like, what is happening?
I was trying to figure Eva's mood in the moment. I was like, what does she want me to
Yeah.
convey?
I'm going straight into the question before I lose my mind.
Question one, please. 'Cause
Okay,
that was
let's
bizarre. Oh god.
Start as we mean to go on, guys.
Poor Eva.
She's
How many
grand.
questions we still got on the wheel, by the way? Loads.
A few. I keep adding some when I think of them. This is you, Alex.
This is an Alex question.
These have got to be nearly the last one of mine. So, would you rather visible bogies hanging from your nose or a giant spot on your forehead for the rest of your life? So for the rest of your life, you either have to have bogies hanging from your nose or a giant spot on your forehead.
I love
It's
that
easy,
you
isn't
definitely
it?
spelled it Bogies, though.
No. I've read that there and I was like,
That's Paul typing it up. I can't be blamed for Paul's lack of it.
no, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry, that's
can't
me.
wait to get
Hands
out of
up.
something.
Bogies.
And
So would
Bogies
you
it will remain.
rather a snotty nose visible constantly
It's easy, isn't it?
or a big spot?
It's easy, isn't it?
I think spot.
Yeah,
I've got
big
makeup.
spot.
Yeah.
Because you can't help a spot. Everyone will look at you and go, you can help bogies, you tramp, sort that
Or
out.
right in the centre of your forehead for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but someone will just think you've got a skin condition that you can't control. Bogies, they'll just
That
think
was
you're a
most
dirty
of my
tramp.
teenage life. Just spot. Like, I can manage that. I've got
Yeah.
skills. I've been building them.
You never looked at someone with a snotty nose and gone, oh, poor person, what's wrong with
Not
them?
as an
You've gone,
adult, is there?
ugh.
I think there's an age cut off to a snotty nose. I think you can get, like, my kids are even passing it. Like, Finley at 7 has had a bit of a snotty nose, and I'm like, mate, you need to sort that out now. Like,
What is the cut-off age for a snotty nose?
between
Like, where do
6
you
and
draw the
7 for
line?
me. 6 and
He's
7
weird
already, he's
with
out of
stuff like
order
that, though,
already.
isn't he?
Yeah, I hate it.
Wait,
My
I
kids-
was going to go lower than Alex, though. So what's
Oh.
weirder?
So wait a minute, so if you saw a kid with food on their mouth, would it really...
Ugh.
Could it eat his mental?
Baby wipe, just...
Hold on. Let me qualify this, Kelly. Paul's threshold
No,
is the
no.
lowest threshold ever. Because I went for a meal with Paul's kids where they put their hands in the mashed potato, ran it through their hair in a pub restaurant, and both of his parents just laughed, and I think one of them took a picture of it.
Do you know why? Can I say why?
But then Paul's going like, oh, it's hilarious that you're so fussy. I'm like, that's not
Also-
fussy, that's just normal.
Can I add to this? While he's doing that, being an absolute bellend, not Alex, my son, putting
I'm so
potato,
glad you clarified that.
Yeah,
I had
putting
Alex in my
potatoes
head the whole
everywhere.
time.
Yeah.
he's quiet, and I get to eat my dinner in peace. So I'll put up with that. He can be a messy tramp
No.
for 10 minutes. I'll eat my dinner, then I'll go, I can sort you out now, after I've taken a picture and sent it to Alex, because it's
I
like...
can't speak on this because I don't know the struggle of having kids and what you face in that space.
You can
and what
speak
I
on it
would
because
do.
it's human decency, and people don't put mashed potato in
Okay.
their hair when they're
He
like,
said-
how old was he there? How old was he? At least
2?
Two.
He's 3
okay.
now, so probably was 2.
Okay, 2.
Also, can we
Oh
say...
yeah, it was
right,
Alfie, not Austin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm misremembering which child. Yeah,
also, he sent me a picture of disgust of his own kid because he took him to get pancakes and he let him make their own. And he said it was such a mess that for the remainder of the holiday, he made them for them. So his kids
Yeah.
didn't have any more fun anymore.
Yeah,
He ruined
100%.
everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
100%. I'd make the pancakes for them every day because it was too messy day one.
Go on though. It's their holiday. Let them make a mess. That's what it's
Exactly.
for.
They're having fun. They're learning. No.
See,
Boring
it
dad.
exists in contests. Right.
But
Good
it-
Alex over here. No. No fun here, please. Fun police. No, sorry. Too much mess.
Look,
I mean,
Look.
there is a boundary between mess and dirt. Let's just,
yeah, and snotty
Yeah.
noses cross that boundary.
Dirt,
But I do
yeah.
think, but what is bizarre is, what's Arthur, like 17 months old now. I'm still at the stage where if he's got a snotty nose, I'll just go grab it with my hands and just go wash my hands, right? But that stops from, I don't know, the age of 2, probably. And at that point, I'd stop blowing your nose. From the minute you're like 4, start blowing your own. So I'm actually with you. It's easy just to have a spot because, if there's a grown-up with snot hanging down the nose, they can get out of my life.
Imagine
Alex?
though, if there wasn't a cut-off to the
Yeah.
age, and we were all walking around. No, but also from your point of view, to just say you're in the room with your manager, he's got a snotty
Oh
nose,
no,
you
just grab your
it.
manager.
That'd be
But
instant
mate-
dismissal if someone did that to me. You're fired. Get out.
But also, don't some married couples have that sort of relationship though? That if you had like a hanging bogey, like a partner would just go and pick it for you. Can you imagine
No.
anything more disgusting?
Do you do that?
Do you do that, Kelly? Oh no,
Oh God.
Kelly,
I
you are
do.
vile.
I don't like. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'm
What,
like,
so
oh, you got a
if-
bogey. Let me.
Oh no!
And then what do you do with it? What do you
Then
do
I
with
put it
it?
in a tissue and I flush it down the toilet, or it goes in the bin.
Oh, can't handle that. No,
No. I'm not.
Why? I would
No.
never let Luke walk around with a bogey on his face for no reason.
Just
I
tell
So
would-
tell him. Tell
Tell
him.
him.
You have a mouth.
Yeah,
Words.
I can fix it. Just done.
No.
Nobody had to
Does
know.
he do the same to you? Please say
Can you-
no.
No.
Good.
Good.
But the thing is, I don't think he likes that I do it to him either.
No.
No.
Who would?
I
We're
guess I
grown
can
human
imagine.
beings who would like that. That is hideous.
I'm gonna have to check in with him after.
We can tell you right now. He doesn't like it. Stop doing
I'll
it.
feed back. I'll feed back on this.
It
Okay.
annoys me enough when
The
I'm
next
sat next to
episode.
Amy and she just reaches over and starts like with her fingers plucking an errant hair on my eyebrow.
I do
and I'm
that
like,
to
what
Luke as
are
well.
you doing?
Absolutely.
And
I think
apparently I
it's a
have
natural
one on
woman
my
thing to
shoulder blade.
do.
I have one on my shoulder blade. So if I make the mistake of walking past it after I've been in the shower, just a minute, she says, and she starts, but she can't get it first time. It's like 10 attempts to rip it out. It must be like curled or something by the time she's finished.
The treatment you are getting, we have to pay a luxury for. So just
Preening.
enjoy that you're getting preened.
No, I think it's
and-
proof that we
yeah.
descend from apes because it's just like a monkey preening its young, basically. But picking your partner's nose, Kelly, is
No,
beyond
it's
I don't.
vile.
unacceptable.
I'm not. No, can I just clarify? I'm not digging for bogies up there.
We
I'm not having to
realised-
root around like a chimney sweep. That's not what
Doesn't
it
help.
is. There's a bogey dangling,
Like it.
and I
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
go,
help.
All
"Why?"
right, governor. Let me. You'll be clean as a whistle up the right nostril.
Ugh. So we
That
all
is
agree,
my-
yeah?
So we all
that's my
agree,
disclaimer.
yes.
Because it's going to make me sick
Yeah,
now,
it's gonna
carrying
be
on.
a
with
Having
that.
come up with that, thinking it'd be tricky, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? You go for a spot
Yeah.
all day long. It'd be
Mm.
annoying though for the rest of your life to have a spot on your head, prominent on your forehead forever.
Yeah, but you can fix that with makeup and hairstyling. Like, it's not an issue.
That's true.
No,
Here.
not if you're going bald.
Go to Turkey, get your plugs in.
This is my question.
I've seen the first sentence and already.
If your partner and your parent switched bodies, and the only way to return them to normal was to have sex with one of them, who would you choose? So,
That's
just in
horrendous.
case you haven't understood it,
Oh,
your wife, in our case, has got into your mum's body. So it's your mum's body, wife's brain as such. So you're talking to, in Alex's case, you're talking to Amy, but it looks like your mum, or it looks like Amy, but it's your mum. You've got to sleep with one of them to revert the curse.
It's horrendous.
Or you just keep them like normal out, and then don't. I guess it ruins your life because you'll just have to not be married to Amy anymore. I imagine.
It's the worst question you've ever asked.
I'll jump straight in, and I think I'd have to put some air defenders on, so no one could talk to me or whatever, and sleep with the one that looks like Sam.
No, that's the wrong way to do
So
it.
I can't sleep with the one that looks like my mum.
Yeah, but if you think
Because
about
my mind would just think it is my mum. At least I could trick my mind into thinking it's Sam. Because it looks like Sam.
But Sam's mind would know that. So when she was back in the body, she would have known she was present for the whole of it. Whereas the body is just like a vessel, and your mind is your reality. So what you're saying is you'd have sex.
But when that vessel looks like your mum, my vessel isn't up for the task. So it isn't up for the task.
I don't think it would be anyway. There's so much pressure on this task. Would you even feel in the mood? Would you?
Well, okay, it's hypothetical, so for some reason you're up, let's say.
Okay. So I would have to go with, if I had to choose, which I don't have to, so I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. It would be sleeping with my partner in the body of my parent.
Oh, no.
I think I have to agree, Kelly, but I can't.
It's gross. It's awful.
It's horrendous.
I know.
No, I think you're right in that you just
consciousness.
I totally get your side of it. But I just I love my mum to bits, but I don't want to.
The thing is, you've never done it with your mum because your mum wasn't there.
What?
Sam was.
No, I know that,
but your mum knows that you've done it with your mum.
But it looks like
when the bodies go back, your mum's like, "You banged me. That was inappropriate."
Oh, just
no
won't
more
see each other. Won't see each other for a while. It's fine.
Is that how you deal with all family dramas?
Because that's
ignore it.
You have to do it on the basis of what is recoverable in time. If you slept with your parent that looks like your partner, that's not recoverable. Your relationship with your parent is irreparable. And also, if you slept with your partner who looked like your partner's not going to be grossed out. It's all in your own mind. So you've kept the trauma in-house. So I'm choosing to keep the trauma in-house. But let me emphasize, there's trauma.
You'd
never look at your parent again.
Well, you would, because you'd have to tell yourself every time you looked at them, though, I didn't bang you.
What position? What position are you banging your parent in?
Brilliant. I'm not having that conversation. That's
I don't think that's what the question justifies right now.
No.
There's no right answer.
I love that you were trying to take it that far, though, Paul. Credit to you.
I can't.
I feel physically repulsed.
Just to make it worse, right? Just imagine there was foreplay. I couldn't look down and see my mum's face doing that to
you. Right now.
No.
Even if it is Sam's mind, I couldn't look down and see that. That's horrendous.
It makes me want to spin all the way around in my chair.
Next question.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And a time machine where you didn't ask that one last one.
I love my questions. They're great. One last question.
Okay.
God, it's made my teeth itch.
Sorry, we can't all be spots and bogies. Or bogies.
I want more of my zombie questions.
Oh, Beffy's zombie questions.
Oh, yeah.
That's not me.
It's not me either.
I don't think it's me.
I feel like this might be me.
I think it's you, Kelly. It's got you all over.
So what would you do if you woke up in a completely different life? So you had different kids, different friends, different job, but you knew how to do it all, but what would you internally be thinking and just feeling and what?
I'd end up in an asylum, wouldn't I?
Would you not try to think of a rational way to get back to your life? Is there any way to do that? Exactly. Once you've created a life, even though it's here, how hard is it to get back to somebody else's?
Is it going to be like Quantum Leap?
I've never watched Quantum Leap. Sounds like I might enjoy it.
Well, he gets he gets transferred into people's bodies. So it's him, but he goes into people's bodies, and everyone looks at him, and he can do everything that, like you said, but
Oh my
he is
God.
someone else, and he has to complete something in their life before he skips again. But he's stuck in a continuous skip
I remember
loop,
that.
and he's trying to get back to himself
This
by
sounds
completing all
awesome.
these.
Can I just say I never heard of Quantum Leap, but given the question I proposed, I could have definitely invented it. So
Yes.
taking some
Yes,
credit
there you go.
for not creating Quantum Leap.
So Kel, in this scenario, right? I've got
Okay.
a new wife, new kids and stuff.
hmm
But do I have any memories with that family? Or sorry, do they have memories with me? So as in, if I just decided, I'll walk out, thanks, and I'll go re-find my family, am I abandoning two kids that believe I'm their dad, for example?
Has he just ran away in their mind?
So in this scenario, the family that you've woken up with have known you. You are the husband, the father, the
Oh my
brother.
God.
But also in that space, the longer you exist in it, the more that person's past memories become your own. So you only have so long to exist in yourself. I've really complexed it, but how
Wow.
cool
You
does that
have really
sound?
complexed it, and I
Yeah.
don't like it because the thought of not finding my way back to my own kids is terrible. But then they
But you'd
are
get
my
body
kids in that
eaten.
reality.
Yeah.
That's what I
The
mean. I think I'd end up in an
virus kind of
asylum.
take you. Mm.
Just wait a minute, this is going too thingy for me. It's gone over my head. So while I'm someone else, yeah,
Paul's on safer ground,
yeah,
asking if his partner looked like his mum, bizarrely, than your
While I'm-
scenario, in which case you have a
while I'm
different
someone
family.
else,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
while I'm someone else,
Yeah.
Who is Sam and my boys with? No one.
It's almost like a very just blanket version of you. So
Like Click.
yes. Yeah,
Adam
like you just
Sandler when
go
he's
through
pressing
the
fast forward.
motions. Yeah.
All right. So they're probably going to divorce
So
me.
this is imagine Quantum Click, the film.
Quantum Click.
Copyrighted right
Quantum
now,
Click.
right here.
Yeah.
It's very
Being made.
very much that's what it would be like. Quantum Leap
Okay.
Click.
What would
So
you do,
if-
Kelly? You've had the
if I
longest
rang-
to think about this.
So if I rang Sam as Dave or wherever I am now, yeah,
She wouldn't
I
know
can
either?
say, but I
Or would
say,
she?
hi, you're not going to believe me, but I'm your husband. That's why he's being a bit of a bad end right now, not saying anything. Something weird happened. Have you ever watched Quantum Leap and Click? Put it together. That's what's happened. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Could that conversation happen?
Yeah, it could happen, but what you'd have to do is you'd have to tell current Sam something that no other person in the world would know apart
Well, that's
from you.
fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Surely we've all got them.
Do you know what
Just
I
to
figured
any
out?
moment of our life.
I figured out how to tell Luke apart from a clone if that ever happened the other day.
Oh, go on then. Please do tell.
Can
So
you
Luke-
tell?
I can tell. It's nothing.
Okay.
But if you're around Luke, you'll notice he always clicks his tooth. It's constant, and it'll make like a click noise. And that's what I've
What,
noticed.
as in like clicks them together? Clacks them together?
He licks the back of his tooth. So it
And
clicks
only
the
you know
sound.
that, even though he does it all the time.
No, now the whole world knows it. So now the clones are going to know
So you've
it.
ruined it.
I've just blown the lid on it.
I
How
would
good?
worry that Amy's memory isn't good enough, and I'd be like, "Do you remember where we went on our first date?" And she'll name something where I've never been with her before, and I'll be like, "Nope, no, not there." She'll say KFC, and someone else will be like Nando's. I'll be like, "No, we definitely went to the cinema."
What did you watch? What did you watch?
No idea. That was a bad example. 'Cause
So
I can't remember the
relatable
first
though.
date.
How good is my new life?
It's pretty comfortable. It's pretty comfortable.
Is my missus banging? Are my kids good?
What do you think about?
Sorry. For the sake of marital harmony, is your new missus still banging?
Yes. Obviously, my old missus is fancy's that.
Exactly.
I've succeeded
Thank
there,
you.
but obviously
Well
I'm
done.
quantum
Save.
leaped it over. And
Is
the new
this one
person now.
fit? If this
Yeah.
one's fit, then it's an easy. Yeah, well done,
No.
Paul. You're divorced.
Are my kids doing good at school? How old are they? The same age as my current
I
kids?
think you. It's already a complicated question. You're. Come on now.
Well, no, because if you're going into a shit life, you're always just going to
It's a
go,
good
well,
life.
fuck this
Isn't it a
life
good
and
life?
get
Yeah.
over.
It's no better and it's no worse than your current
So it's
life.
the same.
Like it's comfortable. It's what you're
It is
used
just
to. It's very
you've
familiar.
got new people.
But it's just new faces, new people, new personalities, and just such a.
So what about you come downstairs in your own house and my wife is in the kitchen making breakfast for the kids, let's say. The kids are at the island and I'm like, who the fuck's Jimmy? Who the fuck's
You wouldn't even
John?
know
Who the
Jimmy's
fuck's
name. You'd be like,
Jermaine?
who the heck are all these folks in my kitchen? Where's
Oh my god.
Amy? Where's Isaac? Where's,
I genuinely think I'd get sectioned because my
Yeah.
brain would just be like, did I hit my head? Did I imagine that? Am I in a dream? I would
Paul,
just eat myself
Paul, are you
alive.
pranking me? What is this? Is there
Yeah, I
cameras,
would eat
Paul?
myself alive.
And I'd be like, who are you? Who are you ringing me?
Yeah. It's
What would you do, Kelly? It's your question. Yeah, like you've had longer to think. Come on now.
So, last question, just so I can get my
Okay,
head around
go.
it. Are we close?
yes, you're
Like, is
close.
it all happening in
Yeah,
Nottingham?
you're close enough to like reach out verbally, physically to your current life.
Oh, then you just tried, ain't you? If you're
Yeah.
telling me I'm in America and it's like life changing, where we'll proper stop everything to get over and stingy. And
Yeah,
it's,
no,
and still
it's
come
not
across
a
as
lot
a
of effort,
crazy man.
but what would you do? Would you
Just say, really, just go through everything that we've been through. Tell her about all the stories that we've had, all the stuff that only I would know.
based on your personality, do you not think that Sam would think she was getting punked by you?
Possibly, but I'm assuming after time when she's just got Click Paul, who's just not saying and doing anything, even if she didn't want to believe it, she'll probably start believing it because she won't want to be with Click Paul anymore. So I've just got to bide my time.
So in your version of Click Paul, you're moving forward in time. So how old do you think Sam will be by the time you actually get back?
And also, she'll have been sleeping
no.
with Weird Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
but
you're
that's
gonna
not
get
a-
back
that's
and
just
kill
a-
Weird Paul.
That's just kind of like an AI thing, isn't it? It's not like a real thing, is it? It's just like go through the motions. It's not like a real person. It's me.
But
Fake
but it's
me.
you, but it's in the past because you've been clicking.
You two are slept with your parents, so you can't judge me for letting
I don't
Sam
know
sleep with
if
someone
I
that looks
can
like
even
me.
follow my time leaps anymore. But what I would do
Anyway, okay.
is I would
Yeah, you.
This is the
I would
most
do-
complicated question.
I would do what Paul's idea was, and I would confront Luke, and I would just say so much stuff about like it's me. Like remember this time we did this or this happened, and then
And you click your
Yeah.
teeth.
I know you
Okay,
click your teeth.
crazy girl.
Maybe a reindeer.
I think the simple answer is I'd freak out. I'd absolutely lose my mind because I'd try to rationalize or reason something that can't be reasoned, and I'd end up a total like Fruit Loop.
Your brain would just break.
That's the honest answer. If you want a cool answer, yes, I would go and seek out my family and convince
Save the
them I
day.
was real. I'd then feel obligated to the other chumps, though, so I'd probably end up paying 2 mortgages and 2 other things. Also, I've just realised I put my thumb up to the screen and a thumb just came up. Did you see that?
Wait, no.
An emoji just came up on screen.
Was it your own thumb that you imagined to be in?
I literally did it, and a new emoji came up.
I feel like
It's
this is an
crazy.
iPad thing, not a what
I
I'm
don't know,
on
maybe it
thing.
was an iPad thing, but
We're just
and I
all
now
doing
can't
a
make it do it
dive
again.
now.
No,
But
it's not
yeah,
doing enough.
I'd feel obligated, bizarrely, to the new people that are now in my house. I wouldn't be able to boot them out, so I'd be like, okay,
No
have
way.
that house. I'm going to have another house. I now have 2 mortgages, and that's another reason I'm in the loony bin.
Why isn't Sam confused that she's woke up in a different house?
She's in the same house. You're in a different house.
Okay, so we've walked down in a different house. Okay, because Alex was confused to me then. Like he's walked down into his house.
But you imagine how mind-bending that would be. Like you say, like for some reason, you're the last one to rise one morning. You walk down into the kitchen, there's someone sat at your sink. She turns round, it ain't your wife. There's kids at the breakfast table, they ain't your kids. But they're like, Daddy! And they're like,
It would
Alex!
be worse.
I'd be like, my
It
mind
would
is
be
gone.
worse if for some reason whoever you swapped with is that's her new partner as such. So she's having the best time with who she thinks is her always partner, if that makes any sense. Not fake Paul. So if she's living the dream still, and then you got to try and explain that, wait a minute, this guy's a chump. He's not been with him for the rest of his life. It's me. And he's like, no, who's this guy? This guy's crazy. If that makes any sense.
It's gone
Turning
over
it
my
into
head,
evil.
Paul. Just to let you know.
It's gone over mine as well.
No,
Probably
of
won't
course.
make
Yeah,
the
well,
edit, so I won't
I'm probably
worry
just
about
trying to
it.
clear it all back, so.
Yeah, and with that, it was edited out.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
So we're also the
yes.
same. Crazy, trying to explain.
Yeah, 2 explains,
Yeah.
1 crazy.
go mad. Yeah.
Yeah. Luke clicks his teeth. That's what all we know.
There we go. Every day's a school day.
Luke clicks his teeth, and I definitely can't remember my first date with Amy.
I'm going to ask Amy what it is. See if she knows.
And
Those are
Paul
fun.
doesn't think his current wife's hot, but is excited about his new one being hot.
And
That's the
Paul's
takeaway
in trouble.
from today.
Will
Hey,
Paul
all I'm
post this
saying is,
episode? Watch
I've got a
this
10 out of 10 now.
He's like, Sam, don't listen to episode 11.
I've got a 10 out of 10 now. I don't want to downgrade just because I've woke up and read a different body.
Oh, that's
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 not
what
my
he
fault.
meant. That's what he meant.
I got
Yeah.
steak at home. I ain't having no kebab.
I
Yeah.
was like, the wife's a 9 now, but the kids are really good and quiet. Maybe I stay?
They don't have mashed potato in their hair.
Yes.
You're a keeper.
Okay, Alex, see us out before I get in more trouble.
Well, thank you, as always, for listening to us. In case you've wondered what on earth this insanity was you stumbled across, it was the I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast. Like it, subscribe to it, and come back next week because we'll have more questions, hopefully ones not posed by Paul that make me want to vomit in my mouth. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.